Hello my friends and welcome back to a brand new video. I am Gray and you are watching Gray Vlogs. I'm not sure why I keep calling this channel vlogs and why I keep calling these videos Vlogantines. I think it's just because it sounds cute because they're not really vlogs. They're just random videos that I like to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys today. So, for the past, what's today? 10 days, I have been participating in an art challenge, and my art challenge has been posted, or I've been posting like, okay, let me rewind. So the challenge is every day for the month of April, there is a word, a topic, and we're supposed to draw something that symbolizes that word or whatever that word means to us, whatever connotation we have to the word, we draw. And I've been out of practice with my drawings, so I decided, hey, since we're in quarantine and I can't go out and I can't do anything, let me let my creativity flow. So that's exactly what I did. And I think I've been doing pretty well. I'll show you so far what I have. I am not posting it on Instagram, although it is an Instagram challenge. I'm actually doing videos for my TikTok. And I post the videos on TikTok. It's kind of like a little, what's the word? Like a little slideshow of like the progress while I'm doing it. And then I add a song to it and so on and so forth. So I think for the sake of this, only because I do record on my phone. I know I have another phone here, but this is an older phone and I use it just on random occasions. I don't have TikTok here and I don't think I remember my password, but let's try it. And that is just because for the sake of putting it on my TikTok, because I record on my phone, so I can't record a TikTok and a YouTube video at the same time. That's a lot of TikToks in one sentence. But I didn't do yesterday's, which yesterday was April 10th, and I haven't done today's art challenge. And so yesterday's was dessert, and today's is cacti. So I'm thinking of maybe I can do like a cute little cupcake for dessert, and then I can do like a little cacti for today's, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't take me way over my time. But while this sets up, I should have done that way before. I'm gonna show you what I have so far. So it started off with day 1, April 1st, which is a scorpion. Thought it was pretty cool. April 2nd is this magic theme. Oh, this was zodiac sign, by the way. So I'm a Scorpio, so I decided to do a scorpion. And then April 2nd was magic, and I did this book, like casting a spell, and, you know, kind of majestic. That's April 2nd. April 3rd was crystals. So I put crystals inside a crystal ball and made it extra crystal-y. See what I did there? So funny. Anyway, and then we have April 4th, which is the sun. You know, the sun and the moon. The theme was sun or moon. So I made them both there, kissing, you know, little fire, little good stuff. And then I took a break. And I decided to put days April 5th through 7th together. And that's exactly what I did. So April 5th was fairy tale, so I drew the castle. April 6th was bees, so I put bees up here. And April 7th was flowers, so I added flowers right here, these two. So I thought that was pretty cool, a really cool concept. April 8th was your favorite animal. I did a koi fish. I don't really have a favorite animal, but I like watching fish swim. I think it's so funny, it's so silly, and it just makes me smile. So that's why I chose a koi fish. And then April 9th was a bird. And I did that. So now I'm missing April 10th and, well, today's. So technically I'm not missing today's. I'm just missing April 10th. And I decided, why not do it on camera? I mean, yeah, why not? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Whoops. Let's put the volume down. Let's put the volume down. Cancel. Sign up. Sign in. Where is log in? Cancel. Continue. Please, please, please let this work. Please let this work. Shoot, I don't remember my email. Oh no. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then whatever. Let's see. Oh no. Into the unknown. Nope, that's not the password. What is going on? Nope. Well, that's a bummer, and my phone's gonna die. So, oh well. I'll just take pictures and I guess try and put them together. I don't know what to do, but okay. So I have my mighty pencil here. Like I said, today's is. I'm gonna put you guys down so you can see what I'm doing and focus on my hands. Yesterday's was a cupcake or a dessert, so I'm gonna do a cupcake. I think I'm gonna put the cupcake right in here. So let's see, can you guys see? I think so. All right, so we're just gonna pick up the handy dandy ruler, and I think I'm just gonna try and talk while I do this. So bear with me. It's been interesting to say the least. This quarantine stuff, I do feel it affecting my mental health slowly but surely, but I'm making the best of it because what else can we potentially do? Thankfully, I'm healthy. I am, you know, I don't have much to complain about. I'm staying home. I am considered high risk because I do have asthma, but other than that, everything is nice and dandy. Staying home, being creative. For those of you who have been interested or have not, who knows, I did post the parts 1 and 2 for my short story series on my podcast. So if you head on over to the Apple podcast app, you can find, this looks like a cloud. If you head on over to the Apple podcast app, you can just search in Jomo and it should come up, and that is J.O.M.O. And you should see that there. I am trying to figure out some artwork for it, and I think it's coming pretty good. So for the short story, that is. So we'll see maybe next episode the artwork will be a little bit different for the sake of, wow, rude, there's a motorcycle driving by. For the sake of the short story, or I don't know, some promo, I guess. What else has been going on? My sister's quinceañera was supposed to be today, but of course that had to be postponed. Unfortunately, she is a little sad, but we'll be okay. As long as we're all healthy, it's all good. But it hasn't been canceled, it's just been postponed. And it's been postponed till May, I think, something like that. Not too big of a deal. I'm going to use purple and actually I am going to use black. Where's black? Just black. Also, I stole these markers from my sister because I don't have any. Well, I used to have a lot of color pencils and stuff, but I actually gave them to her. So now I'm like, ooh, I need them back. So that's why I have these. Now, use this color for the paper. A little dessert. I'm not a big dessert person. Fun fact. I actually am a very like salty person. I like salty snacks. I like chips. I like Mexican candy. I like the good stuff. I don't like sugary stuff. I actually tried to make the whipped coffee again for the second time, and I made it today. It's over on the table, and I don't think I'm a fan. I mean, I like it. It's good, except it's too sweet, and I'm not a big fan of sweet. So that's the only problem I find with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do yellow for the bread because, you know, like a yellow cake, I guess. I don't like sweets. What else should I talk about? I don't know. This is hard. It's hard to actually talk and work at the same time. I don't know how people do this. I like watching a lot of art videos. As you can probably tell, I do like art, but not like, I don't know, I find them relaxing, I find them soothing, I find them just fun all around. But yeah. Oh, a lot of these pictures that I've done on here, it's a Google search. It's not my original work. I lack the imagination, so I just Google it on my phone or laptop, and then I draw it onto the paper. This cupcake though, is coming straight out of my head, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's it. This was April. We'll put it right here. April 10th. Dessert. Cool. All right, so now today's we are going to do, how many minutes have I been filming? 13. Okay, hopefully I'm not trying to go like super long with time. I think I'm gonna do the cacti here or here. I don't know. Let me Google some examples. Cacti. Drawing. Of course. I want a real cacti. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Why do I put cacti and it wants to correct me to cactus? I said cacti. Cacti. That's a funny word. Also, I remember a long time ago, I think I'm just gonna do the cliche one. I remember a long time ago while watching, well, I'm gonna do it right here in the corner so it can go up this way. Perfect. I remember a long time ago when I used to watch more YouTube than I do now. There was these YouTubers, I don't know if you guys have heard of like Ollie and Alfie Days and all those people. And I remember they came out to LA and they were walking, and I guess they came across some cacti that was lying around on the floor or whatever. And so one of them dared the other to eat it. And they were like, oh my God, that's super disgusting. Why would I do that? Blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking, wow, how weird. And these YouTubers are from England. And I was like, wow, how weird. They don't eat cacti, whatever. And I thought that was super weird because I'm Mexican. And Mexicans eat nopales with everything. You know, my household, I didn't really grow up with nopales just because my mom is super allergic to them. But overall, like, I'm no stranger to them. You know, you eat them. They're good, apparently. Again, I didn't really grow up on them because my mom is super allergic. So we didn't really ever have them around the house. But yeah, I just thought it was like, what the heck? Only Mexicans eat cacti? Is that a thing that I'm not aware of? Like, if you know anything about that, please drop it down in the comment section. Because I find that incredibly weird. Also, I'm sorry if I'm boring you. I don't know if this was a good video idea or not. I guess we live and we learn. There's that. But maybe I should just leave the drawing for the TikToks. Which now I'm kind of sad I'm not going to have a TikTok for this. But what can you do? Draw a pot here. Right. It's not a perfect drawing, but whatever. This is also a pretty good exercise because I am slightly a perfectionist when it comes to my drawings, and this exercise of like following this challenge, I mean, nobody's holding me accountable to it except myself, but it is helping with like my creativity and like just being a perfectionist. Like, it's making me feel like if I mess up or something that it's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can tell you that I can tell you something that I think I've done wrong in every single one of these, and I don't think you would be able to pinpoint it, but like the trained eye will pick up on it, and especially if the trained eye belongs to the artist, because that's what we do. We critique our work the hardest. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I got my boyfriend to do some TikToks with me. I thought it was pretty cool. I never in a million years thought him and I would be making TikToks together. But I think it's fun. I think he thinks it's fun. I think he thinks it's dumb, but because I like it and I'm into it, he does it with me. I also find it that the Spanish TikToks are a lot funnier than the English ones. I don't know why. I feel like English is just mainly like dancing, whereas Spanish, it's like comedy. But yeah, I'm talking a lot up in here. Let's see, should we make a face on it? Do some long eyes. Some long eyes. Crazy looking. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it like that. Maybe I can do a little one in the corner. Baby one. We'll erase this line a little bit and then go up and down. All right. Now let's do the marker. Maybe you'll be able to see it because I don't think you can see it right now. There it is. It's a very quiet day today. It's Saturday, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I have to make some coffee so I can put it in the fridge. I have to wash dishes and, you know, do all that fun stuff. I don't think you care, but I don't know what else to talk about. Gotta do what you gotta do. I've also been wanting to work on my cross stitch project because I've kind of abandoned it for TikTok. I do like that my phone counts TikTok time as creative because it makes me feel like I'm not throwing my time away. It makes me feel good some kind of way. But yeah, it's a nice day out. Sun's out. I want to go for a drive, maybe up to the mountains or something. I know we're not supposed to socialize or whatever, but going on a drive doesn't mean socializing. Going on a drive means going on a drive. And thankfully for us down here in the Central Valley, there's a lot of mountains, there's a lot of open fields, there's a lot of country, and so that allows for like going out and enjoying some outdoor time. Even if it's nothing crazy, you know. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. You can just be going on a walk or something in the middle of nowhere. Personally, I wouldn't go for a walk in town just because there is a lot more foot traffic. Last time I went out, I don't remember when it was, we drove through town and there's a lot of people walking, so eventually you kind of cross paths with people. But that's not very, that's like a, what is it called? That's not a very good idea, I guess. So I'm gonna use my greens so I can do these little cacti. I'm gonna do it with marker first, and then we'll try to do some shading or something like that. These videos are so slow. Like I watch YouTubers do art videos and stuff like that, and I feel like theirs are so interesting. Mine, on the other hand, I feel like it's going super slow pace, and I'm just like, like what in the world? So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you don't, please let me know down below. If you do, please let me know down below. Whatever the case may be, just let me know. That way I know, do I do this again? Do I not? Did you guys like it? Did you not? What do you guys like to watch? Is there anything in particular that you lean towards? Perhaps videos with my boyfriend. Perhaps like the videos that I was doing at the beginning where I was just talking and like into the camera. Do you guys want challenges, Q&As? I don't remember if I said this on here, but I tried to do like not a video, but just like for fun. I tried to call friends, you know, just to check in. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? And unfortunately, first of all, I don't have very many friends. Who am I kidding? But, you know, I like to believe I have some friends. And I tried to call and nobody answered. So that video idea kind of went out the door. Because I did want to do like a video where I call people and just check in on them. You know, how are you doing? How's it going? But nobody answered, so that kind of went out the door. But yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Do you guys want to see a how to cross stitch video? I don't know. Give me ideas. What do you want to see me do on here? I mean, at the end of the day, there's no channel without you, so let me know. I do regret, one of my biggest regrets is going to Michael's before all this shenanigans happened and putting off buying stuff. Like, I could have bought a whole lot of things. Granted, I would have known we were gonna go on a lockdown, but I didn't know, so I didn't. I don't want to use blue on blue or green. Purple again. I feel like purple is the color that's standing out the most. Let's do orange. Yeah, I would have bought a whole lot of stuff. And by a whole lot of stuff, I mean like markers. I wanted to buy some of these fine liners. I only have one. And I kept putting it off. I was like, oh, I'll buy it, you know, later. I'll buy it later. I'll buy it later. And my boyfriend would tell me, just get them now. And I didn't listen. And now I have no fine liners and no Michaels to go because the local Michaels is shut down. I wanted to buy a new string for cross stitching. I don't know the right terminology for that. But I wanted to buy new stuff for that. And again, I'll buy it later. I'll buy it later. I don't need it right now. Like, I'm not in a big hurry. You know, I still have some at home. Blah, blah, blah. Not knowing we were going to be shut down. And now I don't have. I'm running out of black string and white string, which is the main colors that you need. Like, what in the world was I thinking? Can someone tell me what I was thinking? Right, I think we are done here. So I'll put all these things back in here. And I'm going to sign this one in here. So this was April. Cacti. And then I'll do this one. April 10th. Was it cupcake or dessert? Dessert. Dessert. And we're gonna sign this one right here. All right. And that is that. Let's show you the final product. Bring this up a little bit. So right here, we have the cupcake for dessert. Cute little generic cupcake with sprinkles. I love me some sprinkles. And then over here we have our little friend and our tiny little friend down here. Can you see him? That is cacti. That is for today's video. I mean, for today's drawing. And yeah, that's it. So that's going to conclude today's video. Again, let me know in the comments down below how you liked it. I know it was a really slow-paced type of video, but I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what else to do, so I did this. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me, do you like it? How can I improve it? Would you like to see other videos of me drawing random shenanigans or not? What kind of content do you want? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button wherever it is at. I think it is down below. If you haven't yet, listen to my podcast. I will leave the link down below as well. And share the video. Do whatever you want with the video. Have fun. Enjoy quarantine. Let me know what you guys are doing during your quarantine. Yeah, there's a lot of let me knows in this video. But overall, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!